Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jorden, and and you can find me on Instagram at JordanXStitch.
And I'm Jami, and I'm on Instagram as Jami X Stitch.
You would think that was like riding a bike and that I'd remember how, but apparently not after almost a month.
Right? It's been a hot minute or a
Yeah,
hot month.
we've been really busy with summer and life and getting back to school and everything. And I don't even have that much stitching to show. So that's part of why we've put off doing a video. Um, but I bought some stuff.
I bought a few things.
We only had one question, and it was from Cross My Stitches asking how we record the split screen like this. We use Skype, and then there's an option to record your video while you're like on a Skype call, and then make sure that you stop the recording before you hang up the call, because then you lose the entire recording.
And we have maybe experienced that before.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. And then we've started over.
Yeah. So last time we did a video, I was at Mom's house. We had Lacey. It was so fun. She has not stopped talking about it. And we've since organized all the kids' toys again because it gets crazy and puzzle pieces everywhere and everything. So now we know where all the lacing cards are. And she has enjoyed playing with those and has asked for more. So I need to get more.
Well, I've seen some little things. Maybe Grandma will have to get her some stuff. Because I saw a little kit thing in, I can't remember if it was Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And I think she'd be able to do it, at least play with it.
Yeah.
So.
She also keeps talking about how she's going to be a cross stitch mom, like I'm a cross stitch mom, and you're a cross stitch mom, and Grandma's a cross stitch mom, and it just keeps going.
I love it. It's cute. Well, she announced that at the dinner table, didn't she?
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah. It's really fun. I like that she is interested in this stuff already.
Yeah.
It's fun for me.
And she might go through a time of like teenage years where she doesn't want to or something, but yet it'll always be something she'll know how to do, like if she learns young. So
yeah,
she can always do it.
Do you want to talk about what you've done the past, like, excuse me, the past month?
The past month? Do I even
remember? Did a video?
Do I even remember what I've done? I've worked. I always tell y'all that I worked. Most every week I've worked at least 5 hours overtime. I haven't been to the gym. My gym friend and I, we're hoping we meet up again this week. And I'm trying to even think, what have I done? I've been busy.
You babysat the kids.
I did last weekend. I had the Jordan's kids all weekend, which was so much fun. We took them out to dinner, and I forgot how it was to take two little ones out to dinner without their parents. And they're so good and so well behaved, but it's still like challenging.
It's just more to juggle.
Yeah. And we took them, just went to Chili's because I knew they liked it. Their parents tend to like it and they go there. And so when we were there, we got chips and salsa, and those kids can shout out on some chips and salsa. Yeah, I was like, wow, they didn't eat their meal. Well, Ben ate his meal, but Lacey didn't so well because I think she ate so much. And then we went down, took them down to First Dam to see the ducks and the geese, and there were some people fishing, and they got to watch a guy catch a fish, and they thought that was kind of cool. And then we went to the park, and my husband met us at the park with my dog. He just walked over there with it because it's just a little neighborhood park. And they thought it was so funny to walk the dog home because the dog, he's a boy, he likes to mark his territory. And then he will scratch the grass and flip it in the air. And they giggled so hard. They thought that was so funny. And then Ben thought I was a jungle gym. He just liked to, I had to sit on this bench that I'm sitting on, and so that he could climb up and I'd hold his hand so he could jump off and stuff. We just,
He thinks
like,
every person is a jungle gym.
yeah. I can't even think before that though what I've done. It's just been busy. The last, I will tell you, starting, well, it was supposed to start Thursday, this Thursday. So today is Labor Day, by the way. So it was supposed to be a couple days ago. I was supposed to have the day off work. And instead, I ended up going into work because I had a bunch of stuff I had to get completed to be shipped on Friday. So I went in and was there most of the day on Thursday. And then I met for Jorden and her friend Caitlin, my other daughter, for lunch with the grandkids. We went for sushi. And then Abby was in class, so she couldn't make it. So I got her stuff to take her. Went to my mom's for a few minutes, and then went home. And that's when I was originally supposed to have that day completely off work because I was supposed to start my project as far as like repairing my walls and painting and everything. And it's through the main part of our house, the living room, the kitchen, 2 hallways, stairways, 1 hallway, stairway, both directions. And anyway, just a lot of area to paint all at one time.
And the doors.
And all the doors. They're not done. But what I was doing is I was painting the rest of the house to be this color. So my whole house is now this color, including my bedroom. Abby and Derek's room are colors that they wanted, they chose for their rooms. And my bathroom's a different color, but that's changing. It's either going to be the same color or white and go plain in there. It's because with having the shower curtains and rugs and stuff, I like to change out colors that way. So I'm going to keep it very neutral paint.
Because right now it's green to match the shower curtain.
Yeah, and when it's green, it's a really soft, light lime green. I don't know. It's pretty, but I'm done. I'm over it. And I want neutral, so I can change out shower curtains and rugs and towels and things more frequently. Anyway, so Friday when I woke up, I had to take Derek to school. Then I went to Home Depot, and bought all my paint. Got it all dyed, got all my supplies I needed. Came home and started fixing walls. We had not painted those rooms in the house for like 14 years. I think I decided. I hate admitting how long that's been. And when we finished this basement and did this, I was supposed to continue and paint throughout the upstairs, and it's been a couple years. I should have done it sooner, but when you get done painting a lot, it's hard to want to keep going. I don't know. Anyway, so it took me a whole day to repair walls between backling, sanding, and texturing, making sure everything was fixed really well. I didn't want there to be any kind, so you couldn't see blemishes. There are still a couple spots that I kind of, at the right angle, can see a little bit, but honestly, I don't think anybody else will notice. I just noticed because I know it was there. And then that was all day Friday. Saturday
Started painting, right?
Saturday, okay, I'm lost on my days. Saturday, I painted all the trim, and then I started painting the living room. So I painted, and there's a lot of doorways and everything to go around on the trim. That took me a hot minute. But that got all painted white, and then I went back and I started the living room, and I got one coat got the living room painted, and the entry area. And then yesterday I woke up and I finished every single wall. I started about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I finished painting about 10 o'clock last night, and then had to clean up. Well, I throw rollers away, and I throw the paint tray liner away and all that. I only clean my brush. And that's just because I like to buy a really good brush. because I hate cleaning up paint. I'd rather buy extra stuff and throw crap away. It's not worth cleaning them out for $2.
Yeah.
Anyway, so last night got done painting all the walls. Today, we do need to run back into Home Depot. I have some stuff to return, and I need to get a new curtain rod to go over my sliding glass door, and I want a new light fixture in my entry. So we're gonna go look at that and see if we can find something we like. Yeah, it's I woke up this morning and could hardly sit up. Tomorrow, so today's Labor Day Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Instead, because I didn't have Thursday off, I think I'm taking tomorrow off. And first thing in the morning, I'm going to call the chiropractor.
Need it.
He is my friend. And when I go in, after I've done something like this, and he's like, well, what'd you do this time? And then I'll tell him. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I'll see you in a couple days. So he'll like treat me the once, and then I'll go back a couple days later. And then I'm usually pretty good for a while. He's not one that keeps coming back and forth like weeks
constantly.
Yeah. So I like the guy. He's my friend. And his massage chair.
Yeah. You have talked a lot about how much you love that massage chair.
And it's weird because you're laying there and you're like going like this, and it's still so nice. And it's not like one at the mall. This thing actually like pushes on your back and needs all the knots out, versus like the pedicure chairs just kind of do it. This one's like, I like it. Okay. Yeah. I'm having a hard time even thinking. I'm so tired right now.
So this summer, especially I think July and August, we have gone up to Cache Valley, I think once every week, almost. I think there might be 1 week that we missed, but it's been a lot of driving and stuff. But when we've been up there, like we went to our friend's son's birthday party, our friend's daughter's birthday party, and we've gone like to Bear Lake, and we've like spent time with family and stuff, and so we haven't done a video. But this last time,
I went to Bear Lake, and I went to Bear Lake for a reunion too. Sorry, I'm remembering things I've done.
This last time we went up, it was just me and the kids, and it's because Lacey was at school. She started kindergarten on Monday, and that was difficult and exciting, and she loves it so much, but I miss her. But then Thursday I got a call from Badger Printing, which is a company up in Logan, that they had finished making my shirts, because we got shirts. And I love them. I took my logo and I basically redrew it. So I designed it, and that makes me proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they printed it and everything, and I love it. But they called me and said that the shirts were ready, and so I was like, oh, I guess we're going to Logan today, because I really wanted them that day. And as I was leaving, texted my mom and Abby and Caitlin to say we should get sushi. And Abby ended up having school, so she couldn't. But we got up there, picked up the shirts, had sushi, and then hung out at Grandma's for about an hour, and then came home. And my goal was to get home about the same time that Alex was getting home from work, because I never actually told him that we went to Logan until he called me after he got home saying, where are you? Because I just forgot. But we got stuck in traffic going home because it was the BYU versus U of U football game.
Yeah, it was.
So it took a while to get home. And that was just like a day. But then we woke up the next morning, Friday morning, and the mountain on the west side of Centerville and Bountiful was on fire and was burning.
Pretty big.
And I had an email from the school and a voicemail from the school to say that school would still be held. They weren't going to the fire hadn't affected schools except for busing to those areas. And like our apartment is on the wrong side of the building, but to go to the other side of the building, I could see the fire and everything, and it was like billowing smoke and stuff. But I was like, oh, no big deal. It doesn't look that bad or that close to the school or anything. But it definitely smelled like fire. So then I got Lacey up and got her ready and drove her to school. And as I was getting toward the school, it got really, really, really close.
Yeah.
And so
that me, it looked close.
Yeah, it was. But the evacuated area, they ended up evacuating about 400 homes and then revising the evacuation to about 240 homes. And the border for the evacuation was about 4 blocks west or 4 blocks east of her school. But then they had police officers, like her school is like in the middle of a block, and then on the intersection further east, there were police officers blocking people from going east because it was just residential access only to keep like the fire watcher people away. But still having the police officers stop people that close to my kids' school, I was like bawling driving home. And that was the first time I cried dropping her off at kindergarten.
Well, that's a little nerve-wracking though, like
Yeah.
Out there. I will say
they,
there was, in that fire, they got it under control, and there was 3 homes lost and 8 damaged.
Yeah,
which is sad. I can't imagine losing your home.
Yeah, 3 homes were completely destroyed. 4 structures, but 3 of them were homes. I don't know what the 4th one was.
A barn or a workshop or something. Probably.
Yeah. And then 8 homes damaged. And then everyone was able to go home the next morning. They lifted the evacuation at about 11. They got it under control and got it taken care of really fast. And it mostly just burned up the side of the mountain. But yeah, it was still kind of like crazy. That was pretty much our whole day on Friday.
Yeah.
And then we've just kind of hung out this weekend, but I haven't gotten much stitching done. But I do have something that I'm stitching for the Stitch West retreat.
Say that 3 times fast.
I do have stuff that I'm stitching for that I don't think I can show until the retreat, which is in October. But I did finish 1 of the 3 parts of it, and I just can't show it. So there's your little piece.
If you're going to the retreat, that's exciting.
And I'll definitely show it like once we're at the retreat and stuff. But
yeah. So, okay. So shall I
stitching?
show my stitching? Mm-hmm. My neck just popped. Just trying to turn. I felt old and tired. So I was supposed to have Firework Lane done.
Should we talk about how the kids call Dad older than dirt?
I'm gonna tell another one. So Jorden and I were exchanging some stuff. So we had met. They were going to a party. We were just picking up stuff. So we met at a parking lot and was literally exchanging stuff and meeting up and leaving. And so my husband and I got out and we're talking to the grandkids in the back seat because, you know, the heck with the parents. We're just talking to the grandkids. And I was on Ben's side of the car, truck, talking to him. And I opened the door and I said, "Hey, Benny Boo." And he's like, "Hey, Grandma Boo." Like, that just made me, it was so cute. And then Marty was on the other side talking to Lacey. And after he talked to Lacey and said hi to her for a few minutes, he said, "Hey, Stud Muffin," over to Ben. And Ben's like, "Hey, Grandpa Muffin."
So now we call him Grandpa Muffin. It's
adorable. But
we've joked for a long time that Dad is older than dirt.
Since you were about, 3 or 4?
Yeah. And, like, he's not even that old. But
50 this year.
Yeah.
He's fine.
But the kids call him that because that's what we've just always called him for the last like 25 years. So then we were getting ready to go because we were going to our friend's son's birthday and then dropping the kids off with you guys while we went to a concert.
Right.
And we were getting ready to leave the party, and Ben's like, "We're going to Older Than Dirt's house." And it was so funny. But then while you guys were at Chili's, Ben was helping Dad eat his chips. He would hold Dad's arm, and I have a video of it I can add it here.
Yeah.
And he would move the arm to the chips and then to dip it and then to eat it. And so then we went to Chili's like not even a week later because we were craving Chili's. And Ben was trying to do that to Alex and was like, "You're too old to eat by yourself." And that was his reasoning. But it's really funny that that Dad is the old one and everything because like Alex's parents are even older. And it's just like really funny to me that Dad is the old one out of all the people that are much older than him.
Right.
Because even like Grandma and Grandpa, your parents, like Ben doesn't think that they're that old or anything.
No,
it's just Dad.
Great grandparents, but just Grandpa. It's because they like to tease Grandpa, and Grandpa likes to tease them.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
Anyway, stitching.
Squirrel. So stitching. Oh, I was supposed to have Firework Lane. My eyes keep watering. Sorry, I even see it shining. Try not to wipe them, but
it's been hard, like with the weather change.
I've had some allergy stuff, and then I think I have makeup allergies. I was supposed to have Firework Lane done by today. It's not, but I'm continuing to work on it. I have made some progress. This house is. I don't think I had any of the white and gray, the white lightning done last time.
I love that color.
Yeah, I really like it too. Can you see it well on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to continue to work on it. It'll be my Stars and Stripes Saturday or something, and I will continue because, I mean, I'm not going to hang it up till maybe next Memorial Day and then obviously 4th of July. So, but I'm going to keep working on it. I'm not going to be as focused on the finish as I once was because it is past the season.
Yeah.
And it will be done. It will be in my continuous working efforts. And then I've been home late, and then after dinner and cleaning up, I've been going in like showering, and then I don't want to go. My house is split level, so from the kitchen level, I go upstairs and shower and stuff in my bedroom. Well, my stitching stuff's in not the main level, but the basement. And so after I shower and I'm already upstairs stuff, I don't want to go all the way down the basement and stitch and stuff. And so I have taken a project up in my room that I could just sit in my bed like after I shower and I'm winding down for the night
That's what I was just going to suggest you should do.
Yeah, and I'm actually even contemplating getting I want 2 more floor lamps. I have one down in my stitching spot, but I've also sat in my living room quite a bit. And I'm like, oh, if I had a better light in my living room, I would sit in there and stitch. I would keep like one project there, just tuck on the side of the couch, like not visible, and then have one in my bedroom. So no matter where I'm sitting, I always have access at least to a small project. It's a thought. Have I bought 2 more floor lamps? That kind of sounds excessive, but
does Joann's have them on sale for Labor Day?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go there today. Maybe. But anyway, the one I decided to take up to my room to work on was the Little House Needleworks, and it's the hometown holiday needlework shop. And this fabric is big because I'm going to actually do one down here, and there's enough room to like turn it over and do another one.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to cut it down. And I finished all the white. I've done the dark. I've done the lighter rust color, and then started on the roof. And it's literally been like I've done maybe a row and a half, and then I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. But I've actually really liked having something right there accessible to grab, because I usually watch TV or Flosstube or something while I'm winding down, going to sleep. And so to stitch on it for a few minutes and then wind down, like, it's been relaxing. And I, instead of playing games on my phone or sitting going through Instagram or Facebook or whatever, then I've been stitching instead. I also had a thought that hasn't happened yet. Well, it did one morning, that there's all four of us are getting up and leaving roughly about the same time now. And so I'm like, if I could get up before everyone and get in and get out of the bathroom and do my thing, and because the boys share, the girls share, and all that, then while everyone else is getting ready, I could sit and stitch for half hour, 40 minutes in the morning. It happened one morning, and it was on Hometown Holiday. So that's another thought I had, is because I haven't got a lot of stitching done at night, I thought, oh, if I did that in the morning, and I'm usually awake, but in the morning, that's what I've done, is I've sat and scrolled through Instagram or something instead of stitching. So I thought I need to set all that aside for a little bit and just kind of get the stitching in where I can.
Yeah.
So those are the only two I've worked on in a whole month.
So I've worked on this just a little bit. This is Tulip House. This is hands-on design. And then the chalkboard drawing is Priscilla Blaine. And I just did 2 flowers down there. You can see my thread behind it. But that's
2 more flowers than what you had before.
Yeah. And then it's been a struggle to work on like stuff like this, because I have been working on stuff for the retreat, but then I also have been designing more stuff, and I need to stitch the models for that. And so it's like hard to justify stitching on other stuff, because
stuff you want.
It's a lot. Yeah. And then as a previous finish, kind of, I brought out, because I'm doing this on my balcony. This is Haunted Hill Road. This is the my most recent design, and we are starting the stitch along for it today, right?
Yes. So I've got my pattern here. I have my fabric, which I can't believe it was Wren. It was what I could get that matched the colors at the store, and then all the flosses. I'm ready to start. It starts today.
So this pattern is on my Etsy shop, and then my goal this week is actually to start getting hard copies ready. I need to take and redo some pictures and stuff. And then I am going to talk to some printers and get quotes on how much it would be to like print them and where the best price and quality and stuff is. I have hot glue strings all over this. But that's my goal this week, is to start getting hard copies ready. So I'll be doing those eventually too. I don't remember where I was going with that. My train of thought completely derailed.
Your fraught. Well, just that if that's another expansion for your little Stitch Girl website, Etsy site, you can go to the actual website now. But it explains, so to purchase, it links you to the Etsy site though.
So if you type in littlestitchgirl.com, it reroutes to Etsy.
Oh, okay.
So it's it goes to the exact
But
same
it's
place.
just a faster direct link to get you there. Anyway, let's just
Yeah.
so you're in the right spot versus trying to find the shop on Etsy. Anyway, I've favorited the shop, so when I go on Etsy, it just comes up. But was that where you're going for that?
Yeah.
The having the paper copies for those that don't want to do the PDF file is just another expansion of your store.
Yeah. And I have tried talking to some people to work on getting them into like actual stores, LNS shops and stuff. So having the hard copies gets a little bit closer to that too.
That's
which is exciting.
That
It makes me feel like a grown-up.
you are a grown-up. You've had a lot of grown-up moments this past week, though. You've said, I feel like a grown-up. My little girl's going to school, like all these different things.
I sent Lacey to kindergarten. I had a really good day. Well, I had a really bad day, and then I had a really good day. The first day that Lacey went to kindergarten, I had gone to the bathroom, and while I was there, Ben had pooped in his diaper and then taken his diaper off to try to go on the potty and ended up getting poop everywhere. It was bad. We got it cleaned up and everything, but it was just like, oh goodness. But then the next day I woke up early, and like while I got the kids ready for school and while they ate breakfast, I was able to sit and work on my computer a little bit, and it was like really good. And I was like, wow, this is what it's like to be an adult. And then when I picked up these shirts, I was like, wow, that's like a logo I designed and then redesigned, and then shirts that I made. Well, I didn't like make them, but I approved them and everything. And like, it's for my business, and like, that's my website domain that I own and stuff. And it's just like, wow, I'm a grown up.
Well, I think I'm a grown up and I don't have a website, so.
Well, you should get on that.
Yeah. That's funny. Do you have any haul? Because that would be our next.
And we got a gift.
Oh, let's do the gift.
Okay. So this was from Mary Van Fossen. She has watched our videos for a long time. She's awesome. I really like her. But she's also bought several patterns from my Etsy shop, but doesn't have a printer at home. So I've sent her hard copies, and she, in a thank you for sending the hard copy, which I mean, that's just part of a business. Not something we like require thanks for, but we really appreciated it. She sent us some charts. So she sent, this is the Holly Jolly Holiday from Heart and Hand. Yeah. And then the other one is the pumpkin for Thanksgiving, Halloween. So that was one. And then this is a series I had never seen before. This is Waxing Moon monthly sampler series, and she sent October and November, and she actually sent 2 copies of November and December, which so I hadn't seen them, and now I super want to stitch them.
So I since you showed me those, I've been on the Waxing Moon, and I found like the
rest
series, of course.
Yeah, I need to get on and order the rest. And then she sent the Winter House Trio, which I looked at them again, and I just want to stitch them all. I don't have enough time. And then she sent 2 copies of this one, and this is the Prairie Schooler Christmas Eve. I
love that one. That Santa and the Reindeer reminds me of this little statue figurine that my dad has that was his great-grandparents. Great-grandmother's.
And then she sent a cute card, too. You can't really see, I think because of the contrast. Maybe it's just me looking in the camera, but it says Stitch in Time on the sides. And then the bears are stitching. And this reminds me of your Boyd's Bears collection.
It does. That's what I thought of when I saw it.
We really appreciated that. So thank you, Mary.
Yes, thank you very much. That was very nice. It will be put to good use.
Haul?
I had haul. I got my floss fix from Fat Quarter Shop. It's the classic Colorworks club kit thing. And so it's got the 6 skeins. And they're all classic Colorworks. This month was the Piggy Pink. There's a theme for every month, a different color. This had Cobbled Peach, Blushing Beauty, Persimmon, Cherry Tomato, Ladybug, and Crab Cakes. And they, sorry for the glare, but they're just, you guys, if you've stitched with classic Colorworks, I'm sure I've seen the colors. They're very good colors to have. And then I had pre-ordered this from Down Sunshine Lane, and it is the Chockful, the Boo. And I ordered the floss pack with it. I liked ordering the floss pack because it come with a 10-yard skein of chalk instead of the 5-yard skein, because you can buy two, because one chart takes just a little over the one skein. Like you need to, especially if you're going to finish to do both pieces. So anyway, I had pre-ordered that from Down Sunshine Lane and got that in. And I, even though, because I bought, remember the big spool of white DMC, and I like that too. But if I'm going to buy the kit, I'm going to use the chalk on these because I do like the chalk. It is but anyway. And I love the colors as always. And the chart, as always, is cute from Kathy and Priscilla. Yep. So that's all the haul I got. I haven't been to a Shepherd's Bush, so.
My haul is, none of it is stitchy. It's all right done. So I got my cookie jar, which has chocolate on top and crumbs from the cookies that have been inside of it. And it's just been on my counter. And I was going to show it last time, but then didn't because I didn't have it with me. But it has like a nice rubber seal. So it actually holds pretty tight to keep the cookies not stale, which I like. Nice. It's not just like cute, it's also functional. And then I got a candle and it smells like pumpkin spice, which I don't like the flavor of, but I love the smell. So I haven't lit it yet. It still has the cover in it and everything. I don't actually know if I will light it because it's decoration. But the last candle that I had, it was in like a ceramic jar like this. And I lit it, and then my house like smelled really good for like half an hour, and then the ceramic jar like exploded. So
not good.
Yeah, I just haven't really lit candles at all since then. Also, I've heard people like end up getting like black that they can see in their nose and like from the soot from it burning.
Depends on the wicks that they use, but yeah. There's things it leaves a residue on your walls and things too.
And then I went to At Home.
Oh, be careful.
And I got, this is just a little, that's my hair. A little tray to hold my mugs.
A mug rack.
Yeah. And I have 2 new ones. I got Cutie Pie.
Like that one.
And tea.
I have tea. Oh, I didn't go get my. Oh,
like this one.
I have a Ray Dunn purchase, and I didn't go get it. And I have a gift.
You have a Ray Dunn that I'm gonna show too.
Yep, this is mine. Show it. Jorden found it for me. I loved it.
We were going
favorite holidays.
We were going to Cold Stone because they have a special Mario ice cream right now. And so, of course, we were going. But on the way there, because it's in Bountiful, we stopped at TJ Maxx. And I looked at Raiden.
And I appreciate it. I got a mug. Jorden found it for me. She actually bought me 3 of them for myself and 2 girls I work with. And it's the Raiden mug, and it says UGG. It's kind of our
An
thing.
UGG mug.
An UGG mug. It's kind of our thing at work. The one girl, her son, always goes UGG. Like, he always says that, and it spread to be a thing that we say at work, because sometimes, especially with the stuff we do, things can be a little frustrating or difficult at times, and just to go UGG, it just explains so much. Everybody knows what that means, like how you feel at the moment. So anyway, it was just funny to have our UGG mugs. So every once in a while, if somebody will even say Agatha, I don't know why, it's become a thing.
Okay. I think that's all of like the haul and stuff, right? Everything we have to show.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
So just a reminder, today I'll show what I get put in on my start. But today is the official start of the stitch along.
Smells like hot glue.
What was the hashtag, Jorden? Is it just hashtag Haunted Hill Road?
Yes.
So on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to post about it, use the hashtag Haunted Hill Road so that we can see it and follow it.
And it's ongoing as long as you stitch it, whenever you start, whenever you stop.
Yep. So anyway, today is the official start for it. So.
And then I'm also going to give away a copy of this today. Well, next week when we do a video.
That means we have to do a video next week.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll stitch.
I'll stitch. I was just thinking I gotta stitch.
So, Mom, come up with a question.
I did. Haven't we done this before? Well, because today's Labor Day, and by the time the video goes up, what did you do for the Labor Day weekend?
Mm-hmm. Or for this weekend, or whatever. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. So tell us in the comments what you did for Labor Day weekend. Don't mention like giveaway or winning or free or anything. Subscribe to our channel because we are getting closer to 2,000, and we will be doing a big giveaway when we reach 2,000. And
everything mailed.
Yes.
From any previous giveaway, I do not have anything. I've been through everything to make sure I didn't forget anything.
And we do have people that have mentioned emailing us and not hearing back, and we haven't been good at that, and I really apologize. Like, genuinely, I'm sorry. We're going to be a lot better at that and staying organized with our giveaways and stuff.
So every video in my little notebook that's right over here, I will be posting writing the video date, what the prize is, what the question is, and then when we draw the winner, I'll put the winner there and wait to hear on the email. So I have all the information. It's all just right there, ready to go. Keep it all organized and shipped out timely.
Yep.
That's the goal.
So if you don't have the pattern yet, this is on my Etsy. You can go to littlestitchgirl.com or littlestitchgirl.etsy.com. It goes to the same place. And today, I don't know what time this video will be up, but Joann's is having their Labor Day sale on DMC, and there is a DMC conversion. Sorry, the garbage truck. I don't know if you can hear that. It's really loud. So you can get that and start it today or whenever. Use hashtag Haunted Hill Road. And then you can also tag me or I'll see it on Instagram And my Instagram is Jorden X Stitch.
And on Instagram, I'm Jami X Stitch.
And then we have Grandma DeAnn that's on Instagram as Grandma X Stitch, and Janalyn is on Instagram as Weeza X Stitch.
Okay. And we will see you next week to announce the giveaway winner.
Yep. And we will stitch. Promise.
That's the goal.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good week. Happy stitching. Bye.
Bye.